welcome back. Let us continue, shall we? Let's proceed with the Paladin storyline. We live in troubled times, Akira, as you well know. That is why it is more important than ever that the Sultan Sworn stand ready to serve as the sword and shield of the Sultanate. For a time, I feared that our order was doomed, but then you helped us to restore our good name. Your shining example inspired many young women to seek us out even as we speak. They train to hone their skills. A few words of encouragement from a famed free paladin herself would do much to motivate them further. I should think perhaps you would consider paying them a visit at Camp Blue Fog. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, da, da, bum. A pleasure to meet you, Akira. My name is Oni. And the moment Phyllis and I conducted drills with the new recruits at the East Watchtower. They'll be thrilled to see you, I'm sure. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Since we all know you're a woman of few words, I thought we might forego the speech and instead ask you to favor us with a display of swordsmanship. We've laid out a bait for the basilisks already. In fact, you need only wait for them to come. Ba, 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 ba. Ba-ba-ba. That truly a rousing performance, Sakura. Thank you. It's one thing to talk about proper technique, but an altogether different thing to see it firsthand. I think it's safe to say that the recruits will long remember this day, as will I. Okay, let's see. We got. Okay, at least it's not all filled with dudes. It's this one as a girl. Sweet! Great. That's. Unless the Lalafell is a girl as well. I'm completely not sure. Okay, that glim is just pissing me off. Well, it's not pissing me off. It just looks so fucking weird. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome, Akira. I gather the recruits took your lessons to heart. Would that I had some way to repay you, some knowledge or technique to bequeath to you. I am humbled to admit that there is nothing I can teach you. All I can offer you is my heartfelt thanks. Pray go forth, my friend, and continue to defend the people of Ulta and Erosia at large. Begging your pardons, Akira. We need to talk, but not here. At the dispatch yard outside the city. Bum, 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 bum. So, all right. Let's see. What's up, Papa Chan? Thank you for coming, Akira. You must be wondering why I called you here. It concerns Sok, Jan Len's predecessor. As you may recall, he continues to search for Oathkeeper, the sword stolen from us by the monetarist minions from time to time. He sends me missive sharing with me his latest discoveries. His most recent one contained a startling claim. He wrote that he had found the sword at long last. But that was some time ago, and he has not contacted me since. I would not trouble Janlens with this news, not until I learn what has become of Sok. Uh, yeah, shoot. There we go. At the very least, will you help me find him? I knew I could count on you, Akira. For now, all I know is that his last missive came to me by way of Ishgard. Once I learn more, we can begin the search in earnest. All right. Luckily, I already am like 60, so. Just a woman I was hoping to see. I now know from where Sok sent his missive to me, Falcon's Nest, a hamlet in the Corithus Western Highlands. It is there I would have you begin your search. Reclaiming Oathkeeper would do much to restore the honor of the Sultan Sworn. But we must not go ahead of ourselves. First, we must find our missing man. Oh yeah, okay, it's Falcon Nest. Duh. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Sok, never heard of him. Was he one of the new craftsmen working with 100 eyes? Sorry, we see an awful a lot of new faces around here. Most don't leave a impression other than the heretics and bandits, that is. Ba, 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 da, da, da. There was a pitched battle the other night out in the wastes. Involved a rather large man and a party of his fellow heretics. To hear the scouts tell it, naturally we chose not to intervene. If they wish to kill each other, by all means. Well, that's just really nice. A Rogadin paladin. Well, I do recall a traveler who spent several days here at least. Heard you was asking after Rogadin, and in a fashion that might give a man cause to worry. I know Solk knew, I should say, older fellow, spent some time chatting with the young blood. He came through like the rest of us before him, looking for the same thing we all do. Banished, ambushed him in the night, out in the waste, buried him with my own two hands. The next day, out, out near Camp Rivers meet, Constant took it especially hard, close as he was to him. Well, that escalated quickly. A paladin we were so looking forward to doing lots of things with is suddenly dead. Bum, 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 bum. Halon's blessing be upon you, miss. I say that was a rather frightful experience. Were you a friend of Sulk? Sulk? Too? Good. That is to say, my condolences. I knew that there had to be others who would want to know. 'Twas the word of death's embrace, I wager. Those fiends who slew just now were sent by them as well. My kinsmen think them but another band of sell swords or heretics. If only they knew what they were truly capable of. I can only hope that they will heed my warnings this time. If you could excuse me. Akira, this is Papa Sean. Have you found Soak? Yeah, he's dead. God's almighty, slain by death's embrace? I've heard some of those bastards were still skulking about, but I never thought they would try to. Wait, could be that they were the ones who held Oathkeeper and that they killed Soak when he tried to take it back? Damn it all, we've still no answers. Though there is still the boy. Get after him and find out what he knows. Is it time to kidnap a certain NPC? No, no. I don't know this story. There we go. A pleasure to see you again, miss. Was there something you wish to discuss? Yes, a lot. Oh, so you're that free paladin Soul told me all about. It is an honor to meet you at last, Akira. That is, for, excuse me, for the second time. My name is Constantine. Truly honor, Miss. Truly honored. Sorry if I'm a bit out of the sorts. It's just I've been thinking about him a lot. About the day we first met, when he saved me, how his sword gleamed as he danced among the wolves. Oh god, this story again. I begged him to teach me the ways of Paladin so I could save others like he has saved me. He must have turned me down a dozen times before he finally relented. Probably because he caught me asking about Oathkeeper. But I suppose he didn't think I was strong enough to help him reclaim the sword. Why else would he sneak off to challenge the death's embrace while I was away? I should have been there, Akira. I should have been there. I've decided I'm going to take it back. Oathkeeper, I mean. He said I wasn't ready to wield his soul. But what choice do I have now that he's gone? You want to find it too, don't you? Then help me, Akira, please. You will, alone be praised. You won't regret this. Oh, if Soka could see us now, two paladins united in purpose, well, I suppose it's rather premature for me to claim the title, isn't it? One veteran paladin and one aspiring paladin, then united in purpose. We shall recover Oathkeeper and bring Soak's murders to justice as soon as I uncover new information, that is. Bum, 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 bum. Have tidings, Akira? Hidden amongst Soak's belongings was a journal, the final entry of which contains what appears to be a map of the Gorgane holding. He marked a spot near the river there, though he did not write why. Yet, considering how devoted he was to recover Oathkeeper, surely it has some relation. 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 Yeah. I say we sally forth and investigate. We may encounter wild beasts or worse, of course, but we all we are all well equipped to face them. Well, that is to say, you are. Yes, you got you literally you are equipped with like level 1 gear, and I'm like level 60 gear with eye level, which is eye level 270, which I am fucking capable of killing those uh, everything around. Anyways. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-da-dum ba-dum ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Mm-mm. Was it deviated? Ah, well, deviate. Impressive. It took some doing, but I managed to resize Solarettes. They should afford me excellent protection against thigh-high threats. Anyway, let's see where this map leads. Somewhere over yonder, perhaps. Thigh-high. Oh, wait. A light catches your eye, and on close inspection, you find a garland coronet buried beneath the snow. Frozen blood? A trail of frozen blood leads west. Or was it further to the... Oh, Akira! Find anything? Zolt's coronet. Then he did come here. There was a trail of blood as well, you said. Let's follow it and see where it leads. It seems to lead toward the dusk of Virgil. I think it's taking us westward. Is it gonna betray us soon? I sense danger. So this is where I put. Oh, Of course, Death's Embrace. They must have made camp here, and Silk learned of it. Wait, was there a movement just now to the west? We cannot let them escape. Jesus, oh God. End of the road. They do seem to. They don't seem to be carrying Oathkeeper. Well, if nothing else, we can at least bring them to justice for their countless other crimes and ensure that they harm no more innocent. To arms, Akira, for justice, for soul. I thought the coronet would help, but that speech still felt rather uninspired. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Did we win? I mean, by the fury, we won. That villainous scum will prey on the weak no longer. Pity they didn't have Oathkeeper. Well, all in a day's work for a pair of paladins. Back to the Falcon's Nest for a well-earned rest. Come on. Do. The wheels of justice are slow to turn, as we know all too well. Even Sir Umric, who they say cares deeply for the welfare of every Ishgardian, even he is bound by bureaucracy. It all comes back to the war. In the end, if it's not heretics or dragons, well, you know how it is. And the forelands, if you head that way far west without enough hired help, you've no one to blame but yourself for what happens. So when my mother's caravan was ready on the road to Tailfeather, I was resigned to never knowing who to blame. Until Sok told me all about Death's Embrace, and I realized they were the ones responsible for that and many other attacks. They chose their targets with care, preying on those who wouldn't be missed, saved by their equally powerless friends and family. But everyone deserves a champion. Even the least among us are worth saving. I don't know if the remaining members of Death's Embrace have Oathkeeper, but even if they don't, it is our duty as paladins to stop them. That's what Sok would say were he here, right? Mm, bum, 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 bum. Curious settings, Sakura. Not long ago, I received word from an acquaintance of mine, Grimmode, who claims that to have in his possession a missive written by Sok and addressed to me. He insisted that I come collected from him in person in Tailfeather, and since we haven't any leads in our search for Oathkeeper, I see no reason to deny him. Let us be off then. Boom, boom, boom. I appreciate you coming all the way, Constant. I know it must seem a little odd. Frankly, it's been strange from the start. Who sent a missive with provisions when we've got muggles running about who can do it far faster? Not to mention the fact that the bandits have been waiting caravans to Tailfeather for weeks. If it weren't for them moving on, this latest shipment would have likely never arrived any road. From what I can tell, it was languishing in someone's storeroom for a while. Better late than never, though, eh? It was your friend's wish that you come all this way. Read it for yourself, and you'll see. I left you a gift near the 100 throws. Take it and become the man you were destined to be. Curious fellow, this sulk any road. If I were you, I'd head north and find whatever it is before someone else does. My thanks, friends. I shall do just that. Let's head towards the throws and see what we find, Akira. Luckily, after Heavensward, I just need just 2 sets of armor to farm. Striking and fending. It should be around here somewhere. Is that the soul you found? Is that a soul you found? By the Fury, it is. And look, a pair of gallant curses. But why? Why do I feel like I'm being led by the nose? First the journal, now this missive. There is so much I want to ask, so much I should have asked when he was still alive. Do, do, do. Do. Are you fucking shitting me? Ba ba da ba ba da 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 ba da da ba. Bum, bum. Ba-da-da. Ba 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 ba. To be honest, I never really understood why you accepted me as your pupil. What made you change your mind? What did you see in me, and what would you have me to do now that you're gone? So it is true then. Papa Shan could not conceal the truth from me forever. He told me that Soak's claims in your search. I can't believe it. I would not believe it, yet now. Eh? What sorcery is this? Uh, he's still alive. Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. I'm like, what the fuck? He shouldn't be dead. He's alive! God damn it, he's alive! He was watching you, boy. You and the soul you bear. Could he have been a minion of Death's Embrace spying on Soak's pupil? Perhaps they hoped Soak's quest would end with his death, that none would attempt to reclaim Oathkeeper in his stead. They thought us broken when our brothers betrayed us, when they robbed us of the sword and delivered it into their keeping. But we did not give in to despair, nor will we do so now. Oathkeeper will be ours again, I swear it. I must return to Udal for now. The way our souls resonated was unlike anything I have ever seen before, and I would know what it portends. Pray continue to look after the boy, Akira. What do you want from me? Shut up, boy. Divine Veil. Alright, this concludes this episode of 14. We shall continue in the next episode. Till then, fare thee well.